Hey there, lovely learners. Today I have a book that I picked up from the library. If you haven't guessed, it's called Which One Doesn't Belong? Playing with Shapes. And when I picked it up, I thought it would be a book for my 4-year-old daughter where I could ask her, like, what shape doesn't belong? And she would point to one, and I wanted to see if she knew which shape didn't belong. And it would have a correct answer. To my surprise, when we actually started reading it, my daughter was with us, but it was actually a lot more fun for all of us, and my son, who's 9, understood it more than she did because apparently there's a twist to this book, which we'll see in a sec. So let's get into it and see if this would be a right fit for maybe one of your children. And it says it on the first page. This book is different from other books about shapes. Every page asks the same question and every answer can be correct. And that is the twist. So there are no right answers for here, this is especially good for those kids who get angry when they don't answer the question correctly, because every answer can be correct. So let's give it a try. As you can see, the question is always the same. Which one does it belong and why? And that is the key here. Any shape that one of you or your children pick can be the correct answer, that it doesn't belong, but they have to give you a reason why, and the why is important. So for me, for example, on this page, I would say that this shape doesn't belong because it's not colored in. But someone else can choose the triangle and say this one doesn't belong because it doesn't have 4 sides, and so on and so forth. So that's what's so interesting about it. And it's really just a book with shapes in it, asking the same thing over and over. And this is just showing for the first page, if someone chose the first answer, or if someone chose this shape, that it's not colored in could be the reason why. Another one because it's leaning over. The triangle because it has 3 sides. And the square because it's the only square. As you can see, every answer can be correct. There are no wrong answers in this book. And then once we start, you can see, question is always which one doesn't belong. And then you can have fun doing this with your family and see how many of you choose the same shape and have the same reasoning, or maybe choose the same shape and have a different reason, or maybe just choose all different shapes. In fact, for most of them, my daughter who's 4 chose one shape, my 9-year-old son chose another shape, and I chose another shape, and we all had good reasons of why it doesn't belong. We'll just look through the remaining pages, just so you can see the different shapes. And it has nice background colors that pop out. And not all of them are colored in, some are. And then it gets to these funky shapes that might not even be like a real shape. And then you have a whole group of shapes. And that's the whole book. If this is something that you think would be fun for your family like it was for us, then be sure to check out the link below to get the book. And always check out Truly Love Learning for more book reviews. Until next time, happy learning. Bye.